Hi, I'm Sean Finter, and if you're watching this, I would love to invite you guys out to a very special event. You're probably interested in learning more about what I'm doing with bar and restaurant operators. So a few times a year, we run Mastermind events. They are 2.5-day events for bar owners and senior operators. Generally, we get, 60 to 75 operators in the town here in Annapolis, Maryland. But before I tell you about that, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I myself was a bar and restaurant operator for many years in Sydney, Australia. Since I sold my bar group, I've been coaching bar and restaurant operators from around the world. The truth is, I found bar ownership pretty lonely at times. There wasn't a lot of collaboration in Australia where I operated. There wasn't a great deal of access to specialty education. I had a group of 8 bars and restaurants that I successfully exited. And so when I exited my group, when I sold my restaurant group, I decided to solve that problem and bring it back here to the US a number of years ago. And since that time, I've done a lot of coaching and teaching, wrote programs, and it was an honor to be able to teach some of the methodology that we'll talk about here in Annapolis. And we rolled that out in 55 countries around the world. So what is it? These events start Sunday night. It's going to be October 23rd to 25th. So the 23rd, which is a Sunday, we do a welcome kind of social event, but there's always a chance to get to meet some of the other participants, and we'll do a couple of exercises. Monday and Tuesdays are the 2 big learning days. Monday night, we actually have another event for those that've got the energy to hang and come out. It's a lot of fun. But the events are really a combination of education and collaboration. Of course, being based in Maryland, you get a lot of Americans, Canadians, and Europeans, Mexicans, and people from as far as Japan and Australia. So you'll definitely meet a great group of people. But there's 3 main takeaways for the participants. Number one is they come to work on their business. So the theme for this particular mastermind is readying your business for the recession. And even if you don't think the recession is going to be very deep, the process that we do is very similar to what I do with my clients every couple of years when we really look to fine tune a business. Bars and restaurants change so much in 2 years, and we really look to do that fine tuning and put a few stop gaps in place in case that recession does get deep. Secondly, it is an opportunity to collaborate with some wonderful business minds. We really believe that we are smarter than me. So connecting and harnessing the power of the group. We have some people come stuck in an aspect of the business that leave unstuck. We have other people that are just looking for some inspiration of that next system or idea to install into their business that could be worth $10,000, $100,000, $1 million. So there's a lot of that. And thirdly, I can promise you'll leave with an upgraded Rolodex or a contacts list in your phone. Coming to an event like this and investing a couple of days of your time, I'd hope that everyone would walk out with 3 to 5 people they really get to know and that can be part of their network moving forward. And of course, we have a little fun. So if you're interested, we'd love to have you. It's going to be a special time. We've got a beautiful historic mansion that we do this at. I've got another property across the street, and it's a real blast. That's one of my favorite times of year here too in Maryland. The fall is just wonderful here. So come and join us. It's going to be a wonderful few days, and I'd love to see you here in Annapolis, Maryland.